Hi guys, welcome back to the Sicilian Revival. My name is Chris, aka Big Will, and today we have our last two games, not only of the season, but I have decided of the series. We are at home against Napoli, and we follow it up with an away game against Como. We're second in the league. We could finish at lowest third place. We've qualified for the Champions League. It's a phenomenal achievement, and we go into the games knowing that we could actually still win the title. The title race is back on. AC Milan have been dropping points. We've got the tougher fixture. Como is a game that we should be winning. But we've got a home game against Napoli. We've got tougher fixtures. AC Milan are at home to Fiorentina and Sampdoria in their two games. Unfortunately, today we're the earlier kickoff, so we can't keep an eye on what AC Milan do. But if AC Milan lose one of their last two games and we win our last two matches, because of the way goal difference is, we will win the Serie A title. I don't know if it's down to head or anything like that, but goal difference wise, we are better off at the moment anyway. Can we go out there today and get a result against Napoli? Come the end of the video, we will go into why I am ending the series as well. Let's enjoy this episode. And fingers crossed we could be in for a phenomenal achievement. But it starts here, and we have to get the 3 points. And full strength lineup. I don't think there's anyone missing in action. Uva and Kamasa. Kamasa's injured again, so he'll miss the end of the season. Ross is actually suspended, so Verratti will start with Andre. And Uva is injured, but he's only been a bit part player since coming in anyway. Um, So going into the game, we're pretty much at full strength. Obviously, Ross is our captain. He will be a big miss at the back. But let's go out there and try and get the result we require. It will be a phenomenal achievement if we can do this. And we've had a really good run of form since you were last with us. We have won all of our matches, including games against Atalanta, our rivals. We won 4-2 against them. We're actually 4-0 up and they were down to 10 men, but we did just switch off a little bit in the second half. But otherwise, performances have continued to be very, very good. Nunziante, if he keeps 2 clean sheets, could get the Golden Glove this season. And in terms of the goal scoring side of things, Mamadou Ba is the top goal scorer in the league by 2 goals at the moment, and Morone is 3 goals behind him. So we have 2 players in that top 3 of the scoring charts at the moment, which again, far beyond expectation. Kumbedi winning that header, Mamadou Ba couldn't quite beat Amaral to it, and Napoli trying to come down this left-hand side, and it's laid back to Nathan, and now Decore into Anguissa. Just struggling to get a grip here. Vasic makes a good tackle, but we miss out on the second ball, and Goshkovic cuts inside, gets the strike away. There was a slight deflection, I think, just before he took the strike, but it wasn't enough, and we find ourselves behind. I mean, if we lose either of these games, I think the title race is done anyway, but still early days. We've not looked particularly sharp so far, but we're creating opportunities, and hopefully we can get back into this game. We'll offer a bit of encouragement to the lads. It's not been a bad performance, but we're just, again, struggling to just get that possession at the moment and get ourselves into this game. Here's Victor Osimhen into Anguissa, Vertane, and they're moving it about very, very well, unfortunately, from our point of view. They're having a very good game, and Dewsbury Hall is in, and there is the second goal, and that is our title challenge over, I think. I mean, if AC Milan lose, we need them to lose on the last game as well. It's not going to happen. We need to get a result here today. It's been a very poor performance. And it's a bit of a shame, really, because, like I say, form-wise, we've been pretty good. We'll really lay into the lads, and hopefully we can push them to get a result in this second half. But too many poor performances already out there today, and we need to really try and do a little bit more. We're going to demand more as well. Arguably, and right when it matters most, one of the worst performances of the season. It's certainly not been good enough. Morone here with a corner, swings it in toward that far post. Andre's there with a header, and Andre scores. We're back in the game. 25 minutes to go, there or thereabouts. 2 goals required here. Even a draw is better than nothing. But if AC Milan win, of course, then that's that. But by Andre with a very good header, and we're back in this game. And again, we will demand more from the team. We're looking a little bit more positive, and again, chance-wise, we have created equal number, but Napoli have had more of the possession. Dewsbury Hall into Nathan. Can we get into them and win the ball back here? Rafa Marin into Tariq Lamptey. Under a bit of pressure, but he manages to lay it back to the goalkeeper, Mere. And now Rafa Marin into Anguissa. They're moving the ball with plenty of confidence, and we're not really getting close enough to them. And Vertainen now into Gojkovic, who has ran the show really on the Napoli right-hand side. Amaral into Anguissa. We're showing plenty of energy here, but we're just not really getting into them enough. We're not getting near them. And Dukanovic into Osima. Good interception by Kumbedi. And now Andre. Can we find the pass just to split that front four? Yes, we can. Bangura into Rivera, into Morone. What a chance this could be. And Morone has scored. It's a lovely finish from Andrea Morone off the inside of the post. Alex Mere couldn't get there. I mean, it didn't look like he had a lot of power on the strike, but it was a lovely finish. Rivera with the pass. Andrea Morone, lovely touch out. And I think Mere actually got a touch on that. Onto the inside of the post. He couldn't keep it out. And we are back in this game. I would make some changes because we're absolutely shattered. But at the same time, the best chance we've got is by keeping these players on, I think. We will make one or two changes in the midfield just to freshen it up a bit. I think Vlad Paul can come on and we'll put him on that attacking mentality as well. He scored a couple of good goals for us this season. Rivera is absolutely shattered. Senti can come on to the left-hand side for him. And I mean, Vasic is absolutely shattered as well. And Kabedi's had a poor game also. Do we have a left back? We don't actually have another left back on option at the moment. Musto is struggling as well. So we'll probably bring on Coliseco. I mean, he's not a particularly good playmaker, but he can come on in that midfield. Bangura can drop back. And I think, to be honest, that's going to be our best option at the moment. Mamadou Ba has been fantastic for us this season. He's had a very quiet game. It's risky, but we'll take him off. And Alexander Mlakar can come on for him as well. And we'll bring Schiappi on for Kumbedi. It's just to freshen it up. It's a big risk at this stage in the game to bring on all these players. But the fresher we are on the pitch, we may have an opportunity. Here's Dewsbury Hall into Dukanovic. Back to Dewsbury Hall for Napoli. We've done so well to get ourselves back into this game. Good interception from Schiappi. Now Coliseco finds the pass into Vlad Paul. Now Morone plays it forward. David Senti. Oh, it's a heavy touch. Rafa Marin clears. Vasic wins the header. Senti can't get there. Vasic again winning the header. He's out on his feet, but he continues to fight for the ball. Vlad Paul wins it back off Booth. David Senti into the penalty area. Lays it back, and unfortunately Morone went too close to the goal. And now Napoli with the counter-attack. It's Patterson switching the play to Dukanovic. And all of a sudden, we're under complete pressure. And there it is. And what a save. What a save from Nunziante. Oh, so close at both ends. Romero with the corner. The highlight continues here. Swings it into that near post. Andre very comfortably winning that header. And Patterson's been brought down by Morone. There's no foul, luckily. And now Vlad Paul under a bit of pressure. And it's unfortunate, but we've come away with a point. It's our last home game of the season. We've managed to get a point. If AC Milan win against Fiorentina, then they win the title. It was a great second half performance, if truth be told. We did so well to get back into it, and we could have won it right at the end. But we were just unfortunate that it fell after Morone made that run into the centre of the penalty area. I mean, Morone, a goal and an assist. He had a fantastic performance in the end. But we need to know the result of the AC Milan game. If they didn't win, we've still got an opportunity. And they have. Charles de Ketelaere with the brace. So AC Milan are going to be the champions this season. We still have an opportunity to finish second. It's a shame, really. I mean, we played so well in that second half. AC Milan are the champions of Serie A. And we go into the last game of the season with no pressure on us. But hopefully we can put in another good performance and we will finish the season and the series on a high. Okay, then, guys, here we go for our last game of the series. We're away against Como, an opportunity to confirm second place. And even if we finish in third, it doesn't matter. We've already qualified for the Champions League, and we have restored Messina pretty much to the pinnacle of Italian football. And obviously, that was always the goal in relation to this series. There used to be a very consistent Serie A club many years ago. We've come in, we've sorted it all out for them. They are in Serie A, and we have led them into a title challenge this year. I don't think we can do much more with the side, unfortunately. There's so many restrictions within the club. Facilities, we've managed to improve a little bit, but from a financial perspective, they're completely cash strapped, and there's not a lot more we can do. And hopefully, we can end the series on a high. Como haven't had a particularly good campaign. They are safe though, but we should go out there today and hopefully win this game. For Como, that is their last game in this stadium. Funnily enough, they've managed to get a new stadium save, so good for them. And hopefully, well, they'll be hoping to end the season on a high as well. Good clearance there from our point of view, and Andrea Morone latches onto it and charges forward. Obviously, there's still a fight for the golden boot, which is why we've put our full strength side out as well. Mamadou Bar and Andrea Morone both very close to it, along with I think it was Rafael Leao at AC Milan. So it's all to play for still. And Nunziante could finish level for the Golden Glove as well today. Potentially as Bar looks for Morone. It's well cleared actually, and Maldini wins that header. And a little bit of a scrappy start to the game, if truth be told. Verratti with a great ball over the top, though. Mamadou Barry's in, lays it on a plate for Andrea Morone. It's his 20th goal of the season, and he actually edges a little bit closer to Mamadou Bar for that golden boot. So, as much as they're being competitive with one another, obviously the result is the most important thing, and it's good to see that they're linking up the way they are. Mamadou Bar laying it across to Andrea Morone, and we take the lead here after 16 minutes. AC Milan, incidentally, are winning against Sampdoria anyway, thanks to a goal from Soretti. So nothing too much is changing at the moment. Juventus lead against Sassuolo as well. Our goal difference is vastly superior to Juventus. So in that position, we are looking a lot better anyway. So all we have to do is go out there and win this game to confirm second place in Serie A. And so far, we're doing the job. It's not been a complete end-to-end performance from our point of view. It's been pretty lackluster, but it's got that vibe, hasn't it? We've already achieved something phenomenal for this season. Hopefully, we can go out there and secure the victory a little bit more. With Juventus winning 2-0, obviously second place will be a great place to finish. Vasic into Musto, and now Bangora over the top. Rivera lays it across for Mamadou Bar, and that is a very good team goal. It's 2-0. And Mamadou Bar, after putting one on a plate for Andrew Morone, receives one from Rivera, and he just tightens his grip a little bit on that golden boot award. Like I say, Morone, before the game against Napoli, was 3 goals behind Mamadou Bar. Obviously, Morone scored in the last game and he scored today, but Mamadou Bar maintains a 2-goal gap to him. I'm not too sure what's happening with Rafael Leao. I'm pretty sure it was Rafael Leao, but we'll see what happens anyway. And potentially, we've got a penalty here just a couple of minutes after Mamadou Bar's goal to make it 2-0. He has an opportunity potentially here to secure that golden boot and score from the spot. It's Mamadou Bar to make it 3, and Mamadou Bar, of course, does make it 3. He has had a phenomenal campaign this year, and rightfully so. He's actually on the club's favoured personnel list, as am I. It's our 9th season in charge, believe it or not. We've been here for a very long time. 9 campaigns we've gone through. Some heartbreak on the road. Obviously, we suffered that relegation, didn't we, a couple of seasons ago? And Mamadou Bar there, so close to his hat trick, and it absolutely fell for Musto, but it's gone in off Ebrima Darbo. It's 4-0 now, 3 goals in less than 10 minutes. The victory is very much secured now, isn't it? But I wonder how many we could get today. Obviously, the pressure is off, and that's something else that helps in situations like this. AC Milan 2-0 up. Rafa Leao has actually scored for AC Milan as well, but Mamadou Ba, of course, with 2 goals today, um, is just really nailing down that golden boot for himself at the moment. And a few players just slightly struggling for fitness. We will make a couple of changes. Schiappi can come on for Campagnou's on a yellow card, and once again, he's not particularly played well. Alessandro Uva's going to come on. He is carrying a knock, but for the sake of 10 minutes, he should be fine. And David Senti, who's been a decent signing, to be fair. We signed him on a free transfer as an emergency signing, basically, but he seems to have settled into a rhythm, and he's not done too badly. And lastly, well, I say lastly, there's 2 changes we can make. Coliseco is going to come on for Higo. It's going to be Coliseco's last appearance for the club. He is out of contract at the end of the season. And we'll get Justin Christoph on as well at centre-back, to be fair. He's not seen a lot of game time, but he's still an up-and-coming player, and it'll be good for him to just get on the pitch for a little bit of time as well. Morone looking for Mamadou Ba. Kochi's smashed his way into Mamadou Ba there, and it's going to be a second yellow card. It goes from bad to worse here for Como. Red card for Marco Kochi. They're down to 10. We'd secured the victory anyway, but every opportunity to maybe just get another goal. Not that it matters massively. Rafa Leao scored twice now for AC Milan, so it's all heating up in the race for the Golden Boot. Here is Schiappi coming down this right-hand side. As support, finds Bangura. Now Coliseco! Oh, what a way that would have been to end his career here. What a save from the keeper, by the way. But Coliseco with a big opportunity there to end his career with a goal. Morone with a corner. Coliseco's header, and it's saved again by Sassi. I really want him to score now. That's 2 very good attempts at goal from him. Morone with the delivery again. This time it's toward the far post, and it's toward Ross and Sacco. It's headed clear by Coppola. There's no goal there for Sacco at the end, but that would have been a beautiful way for him to finish. He's been a cult hero, really, since we brought him in. It's a very good way to end the series. A 4-0 win here. And what a season we've had. We've finished second in Serie A. We've fully established them in the top league once again. And I'll be honest, the main reason we're leaving, it's not just in relation to the channel, it is to do with the restrictions at this football club. We've qualified for the Champions League, and we were given a budget of £1.2 million for a Champions League campaign. I know the club is still cash strapped, and after a campaign in Europe, it would improve a little bit potentially. But unfortunately, it's just too much, I think. And we've got big clubs coming in for our players now. And because of the nature of how we are as a football club, we won't be able to keep hold of our stars. And it could be the start of a downward turn. So we're going to end the series at what I feel is the best possible time. We've done extremely well to qualify for the Champions League, and we've really pushed them to the best finish ever in their history. And, you know, I honestly feel that we have created history here at this football club. It's taken 9 seasons to do what we've done. It's been a very long journey. Their previous best was 7th place in Serie A, and that was in 2004-2005 season. So you can tell how long ago it's been since they were properly established in the top division. And even when they were in previous years, they finished just outside the relegation zone in 17th in the 05-06 season. 06-07, they finished bottom and so on. So we've done remarkable things with this football club, considering what we've had here. And if truth be told, I think we've we've achieved everything that we can. If in all honesty, it'd be nice to go into a European campaign just for the sake of it, but I think that this is the best time for us to leave Messina and see what happens in their future. Um, I've won the Most Valuable Coach award, which is excellent. It's our 5th Manager of the Year award, by the way, that we've received here at the club. Mamadou Ba has received it's a Serie A Player of the Year. That's fantastic achievement for him. And he's also managed to finish as the top goal scorer. It was actually Vlahovic at Juventus who came second. Those 2 goals in that last game for Mamadou Ba secured the Golden Boot, and Morone just behind Vlahovic. But 11 assists for Morone, 30 goal contributions for him. Just the 2 assists for Vlahovic, 22 goal contributions there. 22 goals and 6 assists for Mamadou Ba, 28 goal contributions for him. So between him and Morone, we have really done well with our front line. Southgate will probably get Manager of the Year, in all honesty, purely because of winning the league. But I think we're not going to be too far behind it, if truth be told. Vicario got the best goalkeeper, Malik Tior, Hugo Larsson, and Andrew Morone got the best striker of the season. So that's another award for the players as well. We're just going to push it along a little bit until we have a little bit of a tick over, and then we will confirm our retirement. We will do. I will do an episode tomorrow. Still, we'll go 5 years into the future and see exactly where Messina are, and see if our decision to leave at this time would be justified as well. And I kind of want it to tick over because I want to see if I'll make it up onto the club icons list as well. At the moment, we're just on the favourite personnel. But I mean, we've had 9 years here. We've achieved great things at this football club. Here's the end of season review. Um, Jonathan Roberts got signing of the season. I mean, he was a free transfer. He only got the 1 goal, got 4 assists from central midfield, but he's only 20 years of age, the Welshman. And his game has improved substantially. And again, for the type of player that he is and the quality that what he is, we shouldn't be challenging for a title. Andre, I think, has been a fantastic signing as well. The 6'6" centre back has been outstanding. Kamasa unfortunately ended up injured for most of his time here, so that one didn't particularly work out. Moise Vlad-Paul didn't get to start too often, unfortunately, but he played a part in nearly every game anyway. 32 appearances this season for him. Uwe, obviously, he came into the squad quite late, so he didn't really make anything too much. David Senti, 1 start and 17 substitute appearances, but again, he was a free transfer. He's worked his way into the side at times. And Frank Horsdale didn't make an appearance, but again, he came in as a backup goalkeeper anyway. We finished 5 points behind AC Milan in the end, but if the results went our way, we could have won the title in those last 2 games. But we finished second ahead of Juventus, ahead of Inter Milan, Napoli, Roma, Lazio, massive clubs in this division, and we have certainly proved our doubters wrong. The board expectation was to avoid relegation, and we've nearly won the title. So, I mean, what can you say? Truly phenomenal campaign from our point of view. 6-0 win over Como at home was the best performance of the season. Match to remember was a 5-1 win against Cagliari, and the goal of the season was Mamadou Ba. No, it wasn't. It was Abu Bangura, who scored a belter in that 6-0 victory. And again, we've done really well financially this year. We've really bumped it up. But it is what it is. Most Valuable Coach award, 3 Manager of the Month awards. Mamadou Ba got 4 goals in a game. And in a league match, of course, so that's 2 more records. Player of the season, young player of the season, both going to Mamadou Ba. Signing of the season was Roberts. Abu Bangura with goal of the season. Incidentally, I mean, what a signing he's been as well, I might add. A free transfer, previously of Arsenal. He has really improved his game. He's turned into one of the better he's the best midfielder at the club, so absolutely fantastic. Moroni with 11 assists, 6 Man of the Match awards. Highest average rating went also to Mamadou Ba and Andre, getting a most passes completed per 90 minutes award as well. So, altogether, I think in these 9 seasons, we have had a phenomenal campaign, and we'll just see exactly what's going to go on here. Club Vision's expectation, obviously, will accept it anyway, um, because we are still here. End of season team meeting. We'll just whip through that quickly. I know it's dragging on a little bit, but yeah. We'll just move it on now, and we'll just confirm a few bits for over the summer. But obviously, in terms of a tick over, we've not got there yet. And we're getting Premier League clubs coming in for our players. Derby County just promoted to the Premier League. Mamadou Ba um, is looking at potentially a move there. But in relation to the squad, the likes of Andrew Morone, of course, key player for us. Look at the teams that are in for him: Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham, Leverkusen, AC Milan. It's unfortunate to say he probably won't be here once we've left. I think he will end up leaving. Blackar's wanted, Bar is wanted. Coliseco, of course, is leaving on a free transfer. Abu Bangora, he's wanted by a few clubs. The advantage is we are a Champions League club now, and that could help. Vasic, he's wanted. We agreed to a £20 million fee for him. Um, whether he will stay at the club or not, I don't know, but he's a phenomenal left back, and we've done really well to get him at this football club as well. Um, it's been a very good campaign for us. We will officially resign from the club, and I need to remember how to do it. We will retire, and then we will move on 5 years, and we will have an episode tomorrow just to round it off and see what's happened at the club afterwards. We've only remained on the favoured personnel list. Bit of a shame. Coliseco has made it on there as well, which is quite a nice touch. Mamadou Bar on there also. So we haven't moved it forward despite our fantastic run that we've had here. But the job has been done. We've officially established them back as a Serie A club. I'm quite happy. We've got them into Europe, and we'll see what happens in 5 years' time. I will retire now, and then that will be job done. And I mean, they're offering me bigger budgets and everything like that. And there it is. We have retired, and we will go on a little bit. And like I say, we'll do the 5 years in the future. And yeah, the job has been done. So until next time, guys, thank you very much for your support. Please like, subscribe to the channel. It is all greatly appreciated. I will see you all next time. This is Big Will, signing away.